Why, hi there. Hi there. So I'm just gonna be inputting some of your information, checking some of your vitals, making sure that you're okay. Name and date of birth, please. Okay. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. And what is your age? Okay, perfect. And are there any conditions that we should be made aware of? Any genetic conditions? Cancer, heart disease, stroke? Okay. Right, right, right. Very nice, very nice. Okay. And are you by chance a smoker? Okay. And are you by chance a drinker? Okay. And how often do you exercise? Okay. Perfect. And are you on any medication currently? Okay. What kind of medications are you currently on? Okay. 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 Totally cool, totally cool. Okay, I'm gonna conduct a little bit of a test on you right now just to kind of check your pulses and everything. But that's gonna come afterwards, just a little later on. So there's no need to ask for it. The last patient I had was like, oh, well, why don't you conduct a longer, lengthier exam on me? And I was like, because we don't, like what I'm saying, it's like, whatever we do is like how we do it. And like, if you have a problem with it, like go somewhere else. It's not that hard. Besides that, it's like we see like dozens of patients a day, and it's like after a while it's like you just gotta keep moving on now, moving on. Anyways, what are your reasons for coming? I don't really seem to see it in the system. Right, right. Okay, so heart palpitations. Okay, headache. You're getting a headache. Okay. Dizziness. Okay. Dizziness. Tremors in the hands. Okay. Bones are starting to feel really bad. It's like, is it kind of like brittle, like weak? Okay. Right. Okay. Popping joints. Okay. Loss of hearing in one ear. Okay. You don't happen to have like a sore throat or a fever or like loss of taste? No? Perfect. Okay, that's the only thing I needed to know, obviously. So I'm just going to conduct a little bit of a test on you just to kind of see how things are checking out, right? So there we go. I'm going to be testing your sense of sight first, and then we'll just keep it going. So close this eye for me really quickly. I'm just going to be checking if your pupils dilate and how they dilate and all of that. You tell me if the light is a little too strong for you, though. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now follow the light with your eyes. Follow the light with your eye. Just follow it around. I just want to see if you can. Perfect. Now I'm going to be doing the same thing for the other eye. So I'm going to just cover this eye right here. And now you just tell me, after I check if your pupils dilate, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you tell me, or rather you follow the light. Okay. Perfect. Now I'm going to be putting on this. It's supposed to check your blood pressure. So I'm just going to be putting this on you right quick. All right, easy. And now I'm just going to be turning on the bulb, the blood pressure. Right. You have the perfect blood pressure. It looks like it's looking pretty normal. It looks like perfect blood pressure. Okay. And I'm just going to be unstrapping this from your arm now, putting this to the side. It seems like there's nothing to really worry about. Everything seems to be checking out quite well. Your pupils dilated correctly. You're able to follow the light. The blood pressure didn't really show anything. So I'm just going to conduct a really quick touch exam. there's going to be this blunt side and there's going to be this sharp side. I'm just going to tap it around your face, and then you tell me if, you know, it's sharp or dull. It's mostly just to check if your senses are all in order and that you're not like numbing yourself for X, Y, or Z. So just close your eyes. Close your eyes, Freddie. Close your eyes now. Sharp or dull? 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 Perfect. You did great. Now I'm just going to put this right back, and I'm going to examine your ears and your mouth. So I'm just going to ask you to open your mouth wide open for me. Completely. Okay, I'm just gonna look right on in. All right, everything seems pretty normal there. I'm just gonna check your ears really quickly. I seem to have cut myself, but it's totally cool because that's just how the rest of the day goes, you know. It's a day. It's truly a day. It's always just a day. It's a day in, day out. It's just a day. So, oh well. I'm just going to be checking your ears now, just sort of scraping it by, seeing what the consistency of the yellow is, and then noting it down on the computer. So I'm just going to ask you to look that way for me, please. I'm just going to go right on in and just evaluate your ear canal and see how it's doing. Okay. Now look that way. Perfect. I'm just going to go right back in and just evaluate your ear canal. Perfect. I'm going to put this right back on in and zip this right back up. Actually, I'm going to just take some vials of your blood. Have you gotten up to date with your shots? Okay, perfect. Well, in that case, I'm just going to put some shots in you and take some blood for blood work. I'm sure we won't find anything, and I'm sure that you're perfectly fine. So I'm just going to put in this shot. So I'm going to ask you to roll up whichever arm you feel more comfortable with. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go with this arm now. Okay, I'm going to just put it in. Okay, just 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Hope it didn't hurt too much. Felt like a pinch. Perfect. Okay, and okay, I'm just gonna take it out now. Put some pressure on there. I want you to put your 2 fingers right on your shoulder, right there. Cover where we put the shot in. Keep it right there. Make sure that the blood doesn't go out, and then I'm gonna bandage it up really quickly. I'm gonna put this Band-Aid over it. Try not to remove the gauze for 30 minutes and to remove the Band-Aid before 30 minutes. Now I'm going to be drawing your blood really quickly. So just gonna put this piece right back on in, cover it up, close this up, and get the blood. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put this right back on in. Tuck it away. Perfect. Okay, I'm just going to take your blood from right about here, your elbow. So I'm gonna ask you to just extend one arm, whichever arm you feel more comfortable with. Perfect. I'm gonna stick with that arm then. And I'm going to just extract the blood. Okay, so I'm just gonna extract it. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put in another one. Okay, we're gonna have to have 3 vials. Okay, so this is 2. Perfect. And I'm just gonna put in another one and 3. Perfect. All right, now that we have your blood drawn, and put that in the storage. Yep. Yep, there we go. Put this away. And now I'm going to just put this gauze over that wound. So I'm going to ask you to put your 2 fingers over it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now I'm going to ask you to, once again, not to remove the gauze or the Band-Aid within 30 minutes of application. So 30 minutes starting from that. Now that we have all of this situated, I'm just going to take a quick peek at your heartbeat and blood pressure just to kind of check how is it doing, and then I'll transfer you or send you or have the doctor come in to see you. Okay, 1, 2, perfect. 1, 2, perfect. Okay, now I'm going to be looking at your blood pressure again just to make sure that it's consistent with the blood pressure that we saw. I'm going to be checking your thumb. Just holding it there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now onto the other thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. So it seems like everything is in order. Your breathing's perfectly fine. Your heartbeat's perfectly fine. Your blood pressure's perfectly fine. There's really nothing that I'm finding that is wrong with you, but I already have it in the system that, you know, you already complained about this, and that, okay, there we go, nothing wrong. So that way we can keep an eye on it and check on it periodically and see what the doctor says essentially about how to handle the matter. Okay. And your lab report also says that there's nothing wrong with your blood, that there was nothing that was found wrong with your blood, that everything's pretty much fine. So, yeah. Alright. So I'm just going to submit that and submit this, submit that, submit this, and submit that. Okay, perfect. In that case, I'm going to send you over to the doctor, and the doctor will now take care of you and proceed on with whatever she needs to be proceeded on. So, yeah.